Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of October 2024. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them out in the monthly format. We're going to start with your overall energy and then break it down week by week. Your overall energy, my dear Cappies, is the Hierophant in the upright position. It looks like this month, Capricorn, it's all about signing that contract, making that commitment. Now, we've been seeing it coming. I noticed astrologers have been seeing it coming. I've been seeing it coming. And readers, it's definitely there for some reason. Now, I have a theory that it could have something to do with the Pluto return to Capricorn. So it's like it's giving Capricorn the chance to finish up unfinished business, open themselves up to new opportunities, jump on new opportunities. And I feel strongly that a lot of Capricorns, it seems like week after week, month after month, more Capricorns will be jumping on board with something new, something fresh. This looks like signing on the dotted line. Could be a contract that you're being offered. Has special significance if you work for the education system, if you work for the government or anything. Could be offered a term position. It can represent signing on to, anything. For some of you, it's like signing on a lease for a new apartment, or for signing a contract for a mortgage, or signing a contract for a lease for a new car. It could be something like that. But this is about making commitments, because I feel Capricorn's more equipped to deal with that now. Capricorns are feeling more solid in who they are and where they're going. So I do see Capricorns being very confident. It's like, yeah, I think I can make a commitment. I can commit to the next, year, to the next 2 years, next 5 years, fill in the blank. Remember, these are just general reads, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. Now, right in week 1, we have major arcana, the Temperance, with the Two of Cups in the upright. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy in the upright position. This is a beautiful energy, actually. It's an exchange of energy. It can be, it's all about cooperation and working with other people who are like-minded. It's great, great for you Capricorns who've just signed on, maybe for a new position or a new job or with a new team. This is wonderful, because you're working in harmony with the others around you and exchanging ideas, exchanging energies, and it looks like a perfect fit. Also, I call this my baker's card. If any of you are doing any baking or cooking this week, could be, it turns out, absolutely fabulous. Mixing and blending and having all the energies just really work together. It could be getting together with a group of people too. Maybe you're put in charge of some kind of, office party, work party, even Zoom call. You'll be the one organizing everything. Capricorns are great at doing that. And you're bringing the right energy and the right elements and the right people together. Really nice. Also healing energy. Two of Cups is rooting it down in the upright position. Again, more energy of cooperation. The Two of Cups can indicate meeting somebody new that you really are totally on board with. This is the soulmate type of energy. It could be you yourself or getting together with your own soulmate if you're already paired up. This could be you and your spouse, your significant other, making a plan and being so in sync about it, because there's something changing up. So obviously, if you have another person in your life, Capricorn, they're going to be a part of it, and it looks like they are on board with whatever major changes you're making right now. This is really having that heart-to-heart conversation. It can also represent you meeting somebody new, maybe somebody you work with, where they're just so much on the same page with you. If you're single and looking, this could be that you're connecting maybe with a Sagittarius and you're all in. But it could be any sign. Remember, I just mentioned the signs, but it has nothing to do with anything. It's only significant if that means something to you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. So in week 2, we have the Nine of Cups in the upright with the major arcana, the star in the upright. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this is something is manifesting for you. Something is happening on the emotional front that you wanted to happen. Maybe for some of you for a long time. Others of you, it was just for a short time. Maybe you just saw this position or decided you wanted to do this hobby or whatever, and it already manifested for you immediately. Others of you, maybe this is like your dream job. I always wanted to get into this, or wanted to work with these people, or wanted to do something, and boom, it's manifesting like right before your very eyes. It's a beautiful card. It is a beautiful energy. There is something that comes along with it, and because it is a card of excess and overdoing it, just make sure that you don't overindulge too much while you're celebrating the wish manifestation. And look what it's attached to. It's rooted down by the star, which is the major arcana's version of the wish card. You have double wish card here in week 2. Something is definitely manifesting for you, and it's making you feel very, very good inside. What a great start to the month for you guys. As this is also, like the Temperance, very healing energy. This is Aquarius energy now, and this is about opening up the treasure chest to all the wonders of the world. This is feeling really good, but it's authentic. It comes from inside, not necessarily anything outside. You can point to it and say, oh, that's why I'm happy. This is something that comes from within, and nobody can take that away from you. It's an individual feeling. You could just be waking up one day feeling like, I just know that things are going to fall into place for me. I know that, which is very unusual, and I'm very happy to see this for Capricorn, because you Cappies don't tend to feel this way too often. I wish you did more often, This is Aquarius energy, not Capricorn energy. So this is wonderful to feel like this, especially when that week when you have the double wish. It's like a really, really strong indication that what you have been trying to manifest is going to be coming into fruition in week 2. Week 3, you have the beautiful Page of Cups in the upright, rooted down by the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So the Page of Pentacles is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Page of Cups is a beautiful energy. It really is. It's very sweet, very innocent. Can be a little bit emotionally immature. It can be childish energy, but it's coming from a good place. Now, pages usually represent some kind of message. It could be you are, you want to hear from somebody, or somebody is messaging you. Sometimes the Page of Cups can represent, being courted in a very coy, cute kind of way, where somebody's sending you little messages. They have a crush on you, but they're really immature. Maybe they're young and they're just like, giggling and they're being silly. But it could be that for some of you. For others of you, this could represent hearing from maybe your child or grandchild some really good positive news that really uplifts you. They could be doing something really nice for you that really makes you feel good. It can also represent news and messages about things that really bring out the emotional side or the creative side of you. This can be also indicating a heartfelt apology, and energy can go both ways. Maybe this is you want to apologize to someone, or somebody wants to apologize to you. But what's interesting here, Capricorn, is what's rooting it down is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So I'm not sure what's happening here. This is you guys coming up in your own reading, but you're reversed here. For some reason, it's like knights bring in offers, or they give offers. It's like you want to offer something to somebody, but you're deciding not to. So I'm not sure what this is. So perhaps somebody is reaching out to you, wants to give you an apology, and you don't want to accept it. Or it could be that somebody is reaching out to you, and maybe they're sending you messages or whatever, and you are blocking them, or you just don't want to hear from them, or you're not answering them. So that could be the case, but the Knight of Pentacles upright, this is like a solid offer coming towards you. When it's reversed, this is like wanting to hear from somebody, but you're not hearing from them. This is where they're ghosting you. They just disappeared. They just they've gone AWOL. You don't know what happened with them. So it could be for some of you, perhaps there was an offer that was there. It was like it was there, but then it was gone. So maybe somebody messaged you and said, I'm sorry that I changed my mind. Maybe you had something up for sale and they were going to take it, and then they turned around and decided not to take it. And then, or it could have been you. Maybe you pulled out of a deal and you're offering an apology to someone. I'm not sure what's going on here. Cappies, you're my biggest commenters. Let me know in the comment section below what you think this might be about, or come back afterwards and let us know what is going on here in week 3. Week 4, you have more major arcana here. The moon in the upright, rooted down by judgment in the upright. Now the moon, this is Pisces energy. In the upright position, it points to illusions, confusion, something going on that you don't understand. Something is confusing you. Could be a situation, could be a person, something is happening that, see, sometimes the moon, it's so confusing because we can't see clearly what something is in the light of the moon the way we can during the light of the sun. We can mistake things. Like all of a sudden you're sitting out there at night and you see something in the back of your yard. You don't know if it's a cat, if it's a squirrel, if it's a skunk. You have no idea what it is because you can't see it very clearly. So mistakes can be made when we don't see things clearly. There could be some confusion around something. It could be a misunderstanding that happens as a result of this confusion. It can represent deceit, personal, like somebody purposely being deceitful towards you. And it can also represent deception of the self, like where we're deceiving ourselves. Like, oh, I thought, this is the way the situation was. We're telling ourselves lies in a sense, and just to appease ourselves or or calm ourselves down, whatever reason we would lie to ourselves. It could be a situation like that where you are deceiving yourself, or it could be someone is purposely deceiving you, and it could have something to do with this week 3 of an apology due to somebody backing out or pulling out of something. So there's some kind of mass confusion happening, or a misunderstanding that happens as a result of this. So, and it's rooted down here by judgment in the upright position. Judgment points to maybe an eye-opening experience. It can be like an aha moment on the spiritual front if you're more spiritually minded. This can also represent a resurrection from the past that comes up, a need to make a judgment call on it. We can decide to move forward, we can decide to let it go, we can make all kinds of decisions around it, but there's a judgment call ultimately that has to be made. Could be a company you once worked for is contacting you. It could be a person from the past. It could be anything, a career from the past that is coming back. But there's something, I'd be very careful with that, because there's something about it, or it could be something about the past that there's confusion or misunderstandings around. I wonder if this apology is coming from someone from the past and you don't want to accept it. And you're like, no, there was just too much sketchy stuff going on in the past. And then maybe you have to look into it or hear the person out. And then you'll find out that it was all based on a big misunderstanding. So in closing, I pulled 2 cards. One is for love and romance, and the second is for career and finance. So let's see, for love and romance, we have Cancer, number 28, acceptance. Interesting. Cancer, it could be on the 28th, because see, at the end of the month is when this moon energy comes up, right? And I was just wondering about the word acceptance. Like, is there something happening here that somebody's trying to apologize and you don't want to hear it? And, maybe you should hear them out at least, because maybe it's time to just accept whatever happened there. Could be a Cancer is involved in your love life. It could be that Cancer is the love interest for some of you. It could be something significant happens on the 28th of the month, or when the moon is in Cancer in the month of October. Second is for career and finance. We have Aries. This keeps coming up for everybody. Maybe Aries are involved in a lot of people's finances and careers this month. But Aries, number 25, maybe something, oh, there is an eclipse in Aries, but it's at the beginning of the month. Yeah, there's the Libra full moon, eclipse in Aries, full moon. So anyway, there could be something significant happen with your finances or with your career on the 25th of the month when the moon's in Aries, or with or through an Aries. There could be a collaboration or of some sort. But yes, like I said, I want to hear from you, my Cappies. That's what I have for you. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous, fabulous month of October. And I hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribership is free after all. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.